find some fresh air. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone of the 18. And the Rainbow Warriors come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires on the move. Touchdown, Hawaii! The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires downfield. Makes a connection. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Bradley. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Lions. And they do a really good job. Not as easy as it looks to get those blocks. And he picks up the 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Power football with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning turkey bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Goes straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, San Jose State. The AT unit on the field. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a huge completion. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Davis will throw. Floating away. He'll pull it down. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Moving away from pressure. He turns it loose to the left. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call. They want to make explosive plays, but you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the field.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Back to pass. Here's the heat. He's got an open man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Offense will try to strike on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. He's stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts, as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart. He's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. This is a money play on 3rd and goal. Wants to throw again. Looking to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Here's the pressure. There he goes. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. A strike downfield. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's open on the right. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. The Rainbow Warriors are in the red zone. Looking for the score. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Trying play action. He makes a grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Hawaii!
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with a big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking to pass. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab. It's Paul. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. They'll move the tight end. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Paul. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. The Spartans are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw if guys are open vertically.
Intercepted for the 11th time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Lyons. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Spartans line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And he can't quite get it down or out of bounds. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Davis looking to pass. Oh, they're after him. Fires on the move. Finds space on the right. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Just a little off. Incomplete.
That's what this defense has to do, guys. They've got to knock this quarterback down to the ground. He's already thrown a couple of TDs. The only way you're going to stop that is with good quarterback pressure.
Oh, he wants it all. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rainbow Warriors will call on their punt team. First one of the day is booted away. They ran him out there 4 times in the victory last week. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. They'll start this drive going to the air. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Throws for the tight end. Complete to the left. Not a big window, and that throw was money. They've got it at the 30.
Defense just has not had an answer for this tight end. We knew he was athletic coming into this one, and they lined him up all over the field, but the defense has not been able to cover him. He's now got over 150 receiving yards.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback moving. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Rainbow Warriors are threatening in the red zone. Pressure coming. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Davis will throw. Under fire. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the 1st half.
They'll put this one in play. 1st snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on 1st down. On target to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. Hits the afterburners. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. He wants it all. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. And he missed it. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Got his man. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. As that's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Hawaii has it back as they send the offense onto the field. Davis looking to pass. Finds his man. It's Brown. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. And the Rainbow Warriors can really attack on this second and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Creates a little room. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Wants to go up top on first down. Here comes the heat. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he...
Going deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards.
And man, that is not the third down execution you want. Trying to get it to a playmaker so he can make plays. He gets nowhere, actually loses yards, and brings up a fourth down now.
He's got it, first down and more. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Warriors! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Cal handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible.
They'll start this drive with a pass.
One team will rise in the ACC standings while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Tosses it incomplete.
I've been there, fellas. This is no fun if you're a quarterback. All game long, you've got guys in your lap. You've got guys chasing you all the way across the field. You just never feel like you can get in a rhythm because this pass rush is in your face all day.
Got it in the middle. It's Durant. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Spartans send out the punt unit. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Hawaii offense returns to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Davis will throw. Puncks it out of the air. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. The Rainbow Warriors want to crank the tempo. To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Brown. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Every single week, defenses know who's going to get the ball thrown to them, but they can't stop him. With that last catch, he now has over 1,000 yards receiving on the year.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Smith. Picks up enough to give them first and 10 from the 11. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Wants to throw on first down. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. He lets one fly deep. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Davis looking to pass. Shoots it to the left. Rolls it in. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. The Rainbow Warriors have moved it inside the 20. Looking to throw on first down. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. Got some room to run. Crosses midfield. The 30. He's at the 20. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Spartans line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Spartans! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Under fire. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Davis will throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Looking downfield on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Durant. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Throws toward the end zone. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. And the Spartans will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Here's a heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Bringing the heat. Got his man downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Now you got to think they'll really go on the attack. Big play has them set up 1st and 10 from the 48. Still looking on the move. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking down the left side. He's got it at the 25. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Lets it fly. Complete to the right. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. To the house. Touchdown, Hawaii. With that score, it looks as if this bunch is about to go 6-1. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
Looking to throw on first down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. So now it's 2nd and long. Defensive coordinator showing heat before the snap. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Complete to the left. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. He's got an open man. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Spartans have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Back to pass. Snowed under by the defense. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Paul. Turning it on. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling, and you're down by 1,000. But I like that they continue to fight.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That's caught. It's ground. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. And the Rainbow Warriors can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He's going to run it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. Looking to throw on first down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here's the pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Now adjusting. On the move, he fires. For the 3rd straight play, the pass falls incomplete. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. No good. Well, they missed the field goal. That's about the only thing that hasn't gone their way in this one. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Time to take a shot. He's got it. Finds a seam. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, San Jose State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not...
Reels it in down the left side. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Warriors. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season.
Yeah, salt into wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. And the Spartans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Paul. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Paul. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Spartans getting set on 1st and 10.
First down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Spartans now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Spartans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
Pass interference. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it out fast. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Fires into the end zone. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing.
Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Starting to feel a little pressure. He's going to take off. Goes out of bounds at the 25, and that's the way to get it out of your own end. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. This time he's got it, and they're able to get him down. The Rainbow Warriors headed quickly to the line. Going to sling it on second down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Wide open, makes the catch. Line run to the right. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Starts to scramble to the left. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, what a cut! He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
This is a design run. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. To the air on first down. Fires it incomplete.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and get them to the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
And the Spartans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw on third. Right on the money. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Spartans will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He wants a big play here late. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Still firing away as he'll go down swinging. Going for 6. And he'll get in for the late touchdown, the consolation prize, the window dressing score to make the final outcome a little closer.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're